Hello everyone, this is Teresa from Angelic Blue. How are you? This reading is the love reading for Friday, the 2nd of February 2024. And the cards I'll be using are the Romance, oops, I'll just close them properly. The Romance Angel Oracle cards. And I've just covered the name of the person that created these, because she no longer wants to be recognized in this field. But her cards are still beautiful and they still have lots of meanings and lots of messages, so I still like to use them. But yeah, so that's the cards that I'll be using for today's love reading. So let's get right into it. First love reading for 2024. All right, so love reading for the 2nd. Oops. Three, two, one. Oops. All right. Oh, okay. This is a big one. All right. The title, it says here, Healing Family Issues. Now, a lot of the times, and you probably are aware of this, it's just sometimes you just need to be reminded. But sometimes things that happen to our grandparents, our parents, that we witness or that we see or that we hear or we've been told, just passes on generation, because we sometimes don't know any better, or sometimes we are not educated or whatever the case may be. And it's up to us to break that generational, like wounds and trauma. So I feel like to get your love life and any relationship, so besides a potential like lover or partner or current partner or lover, there's also other relationships in our lives that we cared very deeply for people. And it could be siblings, it could be parents, grandparents, or cousins, or whatever the family dynamics is. In order for us to be able to move forward, and in order for us to be able to project our light and love to the world, we need to have those traumas, those wounds healed. Because if they're not healed and dealt with, then we're going to be walking a lonely path, or a troublesome path, or a path we're not happy in. So I don't want to sound like I'm lecturing, but sometimes people say, oh, that person's that way because they were treated like this when they were young. And I'm not taking that away from anybody, because there's a lot of things that happen to people and that shouldn't happen to people. But then there's also comes a time in your life where you're an adult, and then it becomes your responsibility, not the issue or not what occurred to you, but dealing with the ramifications of that becomes your responsibility as an adult. Whether you seek professional help, whether you, get medical help, seeking some type of help and asking for help. Okay, this even may align with the Wednesdays, One Word Wednesday that the angels had for us, which was question. So question, maybe it's time to question your situation. Question people, like, why did you allow that to happen? Not confront people. We don't want a confrontation, but you have the right to ask questions. Like, why did that happen? Why was that person allowed to do this? And why was that person in that position? And, all those sorts of things. So I feel like if you want to start getting your life in order, you need to start getting your heart and your soul healed. And I feel like that's what this card is. And it says here, your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Well, there you go. It doesn't necessarily mean your parents, because you may have been looked after grandparents, you may have been looked after an auntie and uncle, a babysitter. It's just, I feel like some family issues sometimes that should not have happened, unfortunately have happened, and you can't change that. But you can change how you learn and how you open up to forgiving yourself because it wasn't your fault. And I think that, you have to start also understanding that you, especially if this incident or these things occurred while you were a child, you were not at fault. So you can't blame yourself. And that's why I suggest getting professional medical treatment or, some kind of program, because I'm not a trained, professional in that area, and I have no medical background, but I can only go by what I feel and what the angels are telling me. And I feel like this message is being said, and all these words are coming to me because I need to pass this message on. So I feel like get your heart and soul aligned, healed, and like I said, and no one ever expects you to forgive and forget, or no one ever expects you to feel like you were at fault. But once you become an adult, then you are responsible for how you are behaving in public, with the family, with other members, because you don't want to pass that bad behavior, that how you were treated, you don't want to pass that on to the next generation, because they did not come onto this earth to be treated the way that you were treated as well. So I think it's really important to break that generational trauma and wounds. Really, really important. And someone has to start. Maybe our parents and our grandparents weren't educated enough or didn't have the capacity to understand, but maybe you can be the first in that generation to start to get the ball rolling, to get the healing happening, to get the love back in our hearts, the love back in our soul, the light back in our soul. So I hope that has helped, and I don't want to seem like I'm lecturing, but I just feel like what I'm saying is what's been, said to me, because I don't really have, a lot of experience in some areas, but I just have that empathy, and I can feel sometimes the energy, and I can feel the sorrow, I can feel the hurt, and I can only speak by what I feel. So I hope that has helped. Hope that resonates. I hope that aligns. And it's really important that we do that, because then once you're free, then the world sees you in a different light, in a more positive light, and you will start attracting more positivity and more people aligned to you. And that's what you want. You don't want people that are not aligned with you. You want your circle of people around you to be aligning with you and your thoughts and how you feel. So I hope that has helped. So I want you to have a wonderful weekend. Think about it. You don't have to start right this second, but it's a good, to start real research, or, asking someone else an opinion, or getting help. There's always someone that can help you. So have a wonderful weekend. Enjoy. Look forward to connecting with you for the Monday card of the week. And as per usual, I'll have all my videos for the week. And of course, my lives are on Wednesday nights. So 8 p.m. Sydney time on Instagram, and 8:45 p.m. Sydney time on YouTube. And of course, if you would like to buy vouchers, or you want to hire me at an event so that I'm your reader for your event, charity, corporate, high tea, birthday, etc., you may email me info@angelicblue.com.au, or you can also check out my website for my services, and you can book your service there, www.angelicblue.com.au. Love and light to you all. And if you haven't subscribed or you're not following me, please do so. I really appreciate that. Like, comment, share, and also use word of mouth. I really do have a lot of gratitude towards you for that, and I do appreciate it. And love and light to you all. Bye.